Hello friends, Almar here, and today we have magnet keyboard from Kzzi G68. Here is the box, Kzzi, nothing special. Let's look what's inside. Okay, inside this looks beautiful. Starting with this foam padding, USB-C to USB-A cable. So it's a pretty nice cable with a Velcro strap. Feels well made. K-cup puller also included in the set. It's quite simple, nothing particularly special. And of course the keyboard itself. We'll set this aside. And the box. The box itself is quite nice. You could use it to store something, and personally I plan to keep the keyboard in it since I probably won't be using it. And I'll definitely explain why later. This is what the keyboard packaging looks like. The plastic on the top. Inside we have a user manual, which of course is written in Chinese, although this keyboard is sold in the US exactly like this, without any translation to English. A questionable decision, I agree. Disposable guitar pick. And the keyboard itself. At the first glance, the keyboard seems very nice. Surprisingly, I found that it was not only covered with a clear plastic, but also placed in a silicone case. It's not entirely clear what this is for, but if you plan to carry it somewhere along with your keys or other metal object, it could come in handy. Here's the keyboard. It's quite small. This color is meteorite gray. They also have black pink. It also looks interesting, but I picked this one. There is nothing on this side. On the back surface there is the brand name, Kzzi, and the USB-C port. And there is a reason for it. The thing is, the keyboard is wired only, and this is not the most understandable decision in my opinion. The body is made of aluminum, so it's quite heavy and feels solid. The feet are rubberized and soft. Let's take a look at the keycaps. Double shot PBT keycaps feel very nice to touch, a bit shiny as usual, and black inside. Overall the quality is very nice. Magnet switches from Gateron. They look pretty standard, and the sound is very quiet. The activation point of the switches ranges from 0.1 mm to 0.4 mm and is definitely adjustable. The sound of the keyboard is quite pleasant and not too loud, just the way I like it. The only thing is, I'd probably lubricated it. I also don't quite understand the placement of this tilde key. I personally like to use it in games. Let's try to connect it. Here is what the RGB effect looks like. And this is how it will look on your desk when you're playing Fortnite, Stalker 2. By the way, share your stuff in the comments. Let's move on to the pros and cons. First of all, the keyboard looks absolutely amazing. It has fantastic RGB, great aluminum body. There are no sharp edges, no places where you could scratch yourself. Everything is made very well. Secondly, the switches, magnetic Gateron switches, they're quite interesting to use, including tactile feedback. The keyboard is easily customizable. You can reconfigure it, create macros, everything you need. The main cons. Subjectively for me, the biggest downside of this keyboard is here. So I almost never use wired devices. Out of the last 5 keyboards I had, only one was wired, and it cost around $50. It's hard to understand why a $120 keyboard wouldn't have a battery, so it's not entirely clear to me who these devices mean for. The second main downside is the price. Yes, if you use coupons, including the one I'll provide in the description, the price could drop to around $89. But overall, if it's not on sale and costs $120, would I buy this keyboard? Probably not. As usual, whether to buy it or not is up to you. I'd be interested to know which keyboard is currently on your desk. Give a like and subscribe if the video was helpful, and I hope to see you in the next one.